Hi, and welcome to this session. I'll be talking about how we built an RPA Analytics product at UiPath in just a few months. My name is Michelle Yarovsky, and I lead the product team for analytics at UiPath. I've been at the company for almost 4 years now, and I've really seen the way we've transitioned from just thinking about analytics as an integration to building a full-fledged product ourselves that I now lead. So first, let's talk about RPA. RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation. What we do is we use UI automation and APIs to emulate the behaviors of humans. And the reason we do this is because our robots don't run into the same roadblocks that our humans do. Robots don't need coffee, so they don't get tired at the end of the day and perhaps start missing things that humans would. They don't need breaks. They don't mind working on holidays and weekends. And so by automating the boring and mundane, repetitive tasks that humans were doing, our customers are able to accomplish a lot of things like increasing processing time, saving money, improving data accuracy. I think we've all been there, kind of rubbing our eyes at the end of our workday, tired, just wishing we were done, and perhaps missing some things. But while robots are automating these, again, mundane, boring processes, humans are able to free up capacity to do things that are more creative, drive strategic outcomes, take the time that they were previously using on these processes and really benefit the company in ways that they weren't able to do before. And we have so many customers using our solution. It's industry agnostic. These customers and many more are driving digital transformation with clear and concrete business benefits. At the end of the day, there are a lot of core use cases that all of our customers are using automation to address. Everybody has an HR department, everybody's doing payroll, everyone has an IT team. And outside of just these core use cases, we're seeing companies using RPA to address industry-specific use cases. Think about our banking customers. They're doing things like mortgage operations and fraud detection. In our retail and consumer goods sector, they're doing sales order management. When we think about our federal customers, they're doing things like increasing compliance and retrieving processing records requests. With our ability to, again, emulate what humans are doing, there's almost a limitless possibility for use cases we can address. So it's going pretty well for us. We were just recently named a leader in the 2021 Gartner RPA Magic Quadrant with the ability to execute in the highest position there. Now, as we continued expanding our product suite and our customers were looking for more information about what those robots were doing, we realized we had a challenge. Our robots couldn't speak. They couldn't give us feedback on if a process was developed and we had missed a step, or maybe if the process just wasn't optimal. They couldn't let us know if perhaps the internet had got down and the automation needed to be repeated once it was back up. And this is a pretty critical feedback loop because without being able to communicate with the robots the same way we do with humans, it's really difficult to make important business decisions. When our customers invest in UiPath, they're looking for a key set of things. They want to save a certain amount of time. They want to save a certain amount of money. They want to figure out what to automate next once they've proven the value of automation. And then they want to figure out when to scale. And again, without being able to really communicate with the robots and understand what they had done, they were not able to move as fast as they could have. So we needed a way to visualize and report on all of the ways that the platform was helping improve the business. Without this single pane of glass that was understandable by anyone at the company, whether someone is a business analyst all the way to an executive member, it was very difficult for our customers to really speed up that transformation. We needed to find a way to give our robots a voice and give our customers insights. They need insights into things like how many times their automations ran and how well they performed. Perhaps if something had gone wrong, how they can leverage that specific information and go improve the automation so that that error doesn't happen again. Things like how much time and money they had saved, and more information about those industry-specific use cases they were addressing. Perhaps how many times they processed a loan that week, or how many COVID tests they had managed to schedule so that nurses were able to go actually administer those tests instead of taking the phone calls to schedule them. And with all of this information, they were able to make informed business decisions that they hadn't been able to make without this clear and concise information. And so we partnered with Looker to build UiPath Insights. And this partnership has been absolutely fantastic for us because Looker addressed so many of the things we were looking for when it came to partnering with an analytics vendor. We were looking for a managed service. When we're not managing infrastructure, we're able to focus on delivering a product that our customers care about and doubling down on that instead of worrying about that whole infrastructure side of the spectrum. We are able to take the burden off of our customer shoulders when it comes to reporting. And we wanted an embeddable solution. We have a wide range of products and a wide range of personas that use those products. We didn't want to force those people to come to one specific product just to view information. We wanted to meet them halfway and bring analytics to where they were at. With Looker's iframes, we're able to easily embed charts that we had built and give them a clear and consistent experience so that there's no learning curve. And they're able to understand how to interact with those dashboards regardless of what UiPath product they're in. We also wanted a solution that was scalable. As our product suite expands and the number of customers we have expands, that data size is expanding as well. Our customers are looking for historical analytics. They want to be able to view data for 2 years, sometimes more. And we needed a product that would allow us to really double down on performance and control the SQL queries that we're issuing to make sure that we have that quick dashboard load time. And Looker allows us to do that, which has allowed us to offer a very quick loading template set to our customers. And lastly, we really wanted to give our consumers a way to do advanced analytics without making the product tough to use for people that don't have that kind of experience. What's great about Looker is that we're able to pre-create a data model that perhaps those users that aren't as experienced, maybe have never seen a line of code in their life, are able to leverage and build a dashboard in a few clicks. But also, our more advanced personas, maybe developers, maybe even data scientists, are able to take the functionality that Looker has and build far more complex formulas, maybe statistical models, and report on things that address the use cases in ways that business analysts can't. And so let's talk about insights. When I think about the kinds of data that our customers are interested in, there's really two sides of the spectrum. There's automation data, which is information about what the robots have done. You can think about that as things like, how many times did my automations run? What was the success rate? How long did those processes take? And then we have business data, and that's really focusing on the outcomes that automation has had for the company. Things like, how much time did I save? How much money did I save? Other ways to measure ROI. And then there's industry-specific benefits that our customers are looking to improve on with RPA. And when we combine these two sides of the data spectrum together, we get a single pane of glass that offers our customers not only transparency into what those robots have done, but also how what the robots have done have impacted their business. And we've been absolutely thrilled to see the way our customers and partners are responding to this product. For example, Security Benefit, a company I've worked with for years now. One of their automation leaders on the executive team was spending a week every single month doing manual reporting, building Excel reports. Think about that, a week every month not doing her job, but instead building reports. Once they started using Insights, that week became minutes. And she was finally able to go do more strategic things and free up her time because Insights was taking care of the reporting for her. You can see that the chief digital officer said that the tool presents hard and fast numbers you can't argue with. They're using Insights to show their executive leadership team just how important and beneficial RPA has been for their company. And then we have our partners, for example, RoboYo. Our partners are using Insights to help drive adoption of our products, but also help our customers understand how their robots are performing and building that cornerstone of a successful automation program without being able to drive that operational transparency, but also view those business benefits. They're not able to expand as quickly and as accurately. And so let's jump into a demo.
All right, and this is the homepage of Insights. So here our customers find our templates. We pre-provide customers with 4 templates. 3 are focused all on operational data points, things like number of times the automation was run, how many transactions our customers processed, and robot utilization. Were the robots working 24 hours a day? Were they working less? Should our customers be worried about experiencing backlogs? All of this information is available. We provide these templates to our customers to address the core things that we know they need to report on. Then we have our ROI template. This template is specifically built for customers to make copies and customize it with their own ROI fields. For example, once a customer asked me how to calculate the cost of air conditioning when it came to ROI. So all of these templates are built on LookML dashboards. This is so useful for us because we maintain one code base, and anytime we need to make a change to the templates, we can deploy it almost instantly, and all of our customers are able to see that update. So we love the dashboards. Next, we have our tenant dashboards. Now, what we've done here is we've given our customers the ability to almost create their own out-of-the-box set. The flow usually goes, they go to the templates, they pick something of ours, they make a copy, it ends up in their dashboards, they customize, and then they share it with the tenant. And you can just think of this as anybody that has access to this specific product on this specific account will see these tenant dashboards. If we look at something like the finance dashboard, this was created by our own internal customer. They're using this for real reporting on our own processes. Things like accounting and payroll or order to cash. And they have some filters set, so you can see for this month we don't have that much going on, but maybe we wanted to do something for the last 90 days. It's very easy for us to just change the filters. Now let's poke back into those templates really quickly. Let's go to the processes template. I think this is probably the most used template by all of our customers. What we show here is just information about deployment health that's pretty relevant to anybody that comes to Insights. Things like average job duration, success rate of their automations, number of processes ran. And one thing that I find very useful about Looker is the native cross-filtering ability. So for example, here we have this scatter plot, top 10 processes with faulted jobs. It's very clear that there's this guy that has certainly more faulted jobs than the rest. We want to click to filter, and the entire dashboard will filter by this process name. This allows our customers to drill in and understand exactly what went wrong with this specific process. If we scroll down, we can see some details about the error. One thing we see our customers doing a lot is taking reports like ROI dashboards that they've built on their own and scheduling them to be sent out to stakeholders. It's really great that you don't even have to be a user of the product to be able to get this report. So we'll see people sending dashboards to their CFO, for example, on a quarterly basis to just let them know how much time and money they've saved and how the other business benefits are doing.
So now that you've seen a demo of Insights, here are some things to consider when you're building your own analytics platform. Think about the use cases that you're trying to address. Do you have a core set of use cases that everyone that accesses your product is interested in? If so, I would really recommend using a template. If you use LookML dashboards the way we have, you can offer those dashboards as templates to anybody that accesses the product. But you might have customers that are really interested in just unique use cases. Maybe you don't have any common use cases at all. That's okay. Just keep that in mind when you're thinking about the first run experience that your customers have when they come to your product. The next thing you should be thinking about is who is the audience of this product? Who is going to be accessing this dashboard? When you have business users, you might want to consider embedding dashboards that you build in Looker back into products that they're familiar with. We've embedded via iframe into our product suite and given these users a clear and consistent experience that they've already navigated before so that they don't have to learn how to use a new product when they come to Insights. Then you should be thinking about what your customers expect to do in this product. Are they there to just look at internal data? Do they want to prove something to someone else? For example, we're trying to prove the value of automation. And so we help our customers do that by building them templates to help them report on time and money saved. Are your customers expecting to take these reports and send them to somebody else? Think about the kinds of ways that people will be interacting with your product and leverage Looker's built-in capabilities. They have opportunities to set alerts, schedule reports. Really dig into that because it will help your customers find value out of this product. Then think about your data model. Do you have an absolutely static predefined set of fields that you know everybody is using? For us, because we have so many customers in different industries, there's always going to be a set of fields that are specific to each customer that we can't predefine in the model. So for us, we've been addressing this via user attributes. It's a little bit of a different solution than you would think to use, but just keep that in mind when it comes to defining that data model. If you do have more of a dynamic model, think about that before ironing out your LookML definition. And lastly, think about the size and scope of that data model. If you have users coming to the product that maybe aren't familiar with every field you define, it's going to be a really tough and tedious experience for them to scroll through hundreds of fields just to find what they're looking for. Now, you might think, well, they can just search for it. But if they're fields that, again, these people haven't seen before, they're going to be very discouraged and overwhelmed when they try to build that dashboard. Thank you so much for watching. It has been absolutely fantastic for us to partner with the Looker team. We've built a product that we're really proud of and our customers love. And if you want to learn more about UiPath, RPA, or the work we've done around analytics, just visit uipath.com. Hope to see you there.